Hey Leo, this is Tara and welcome to your June 15th through July 15th, 2018 Psychic Tarot Forecast. Thank you as always for joining me. I'm going to pull two cards for the last 2 weeks of June and two for the first 2 weeks of July. Just seems to work that way, doesn't it? I hope you all are having a nice summer. It's not too hot where you are. It's hot here. It's like it just went from spring to summer. I mean, hot summer, like up to 100 degrees overnight. But we're doing okay. Remember too that Mars is going retrograde at the end of June, June 26th through August 28th this summer. So basically, what that means is, you know, Mars is the planet of action. It's the ruling planet of Aries. So it's very much about wanting to take action, being passionate about your actions, yada, yada, yada. It also has to do with, you know, can be any relationship you get into and it's, you know, right before this happens and or during it happens and it, you know, sexual, then it may not last after this time period of Mars because Mars is out to lunch. It's getting ready to go out to lunch. June 26th. So just know that this summer, you know, if plans aren't in full throttle, they will be. They will be after Mars goes direct and Jupiter goes direct in July. So really from July into August, September is looking like it's going to astrologically be a good time for us. And actually, I'm feeling that June is a June has had for a lot of the signs positivity over some of the other months. Okay, so just wanted to tell you about Mars. You may already know about it, of course. It's just important to know these things. All right, let's see what's up for you, Leo. Leo, we actually have a fire sign card, the first card. This is the 10 of Wands. The wands represent the fire signs. So this is about your work. You know, you're really ready to put this heavy load down, aren't you? Ready to be playful again. Be happy. It looks like this guy, this 10 of Wands, is walking towards this Page of Swords, and this Page of Swords is saying, okay, I'm ready for you. You know, bring it on. Bring it on. So this could be a couple different scenarios. This could be you deciding that some of you just don't want to work in the same way as hard as you have been. This card indicates someone who's taking the talents and abilities that you do have, but going to a different locale, probably could be a different location. It could be a different company. It could be that you're just making your load lighter, but still effective, still very effective. And as he's facing this Page of Swords, the pages are, you know, they bring news. This one can be very mental because it's a sword card. So it's about the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, thinking, what's in your thoughts. So it could be that, you know, once you, by the end of June, you're making changes, some of you, that, okay, what's coming next? And that you may hear news of what's coming next. You may get an idea. You may get inspired by the end of June. And I'm feeling June 28th. And that may be an astrological thing too. I don't know. But I'm just feeling towards the end of June. Today is the 10th. So, and I'll put these out, of course, before the 15th in the next several days. But, so this looks like you're changing some of your work habits, might I say. Let's see what July brings. Oh, wow. Well, okay. Well, Leo, we have two major arcana cards. We have the Fool, and then we have the Death card, which, as you know, it's not literal death. 99.9% of the time, this usually indicates a rebirth of oneself. And the Fool card being right beside it, that's so, it's just so funny to me because the Fool is like, I don't know. I think I'll just take today and I'll go, you know, walk along my merry way and not take much with me and make it a light and breezy day. And he has this cliff he's standing at the end of. He knows that, you know, nothing bad is going to happen because he's being playful, childlike. And I feel like this is you, Leo, just like reaching up to the sky and saying, okay, I'm ready. This will be towards the end of June, beginning of July. This is something that's going to transform you too. This horse is kind of walking out of, if you can see, there's the back end of this horse would be walking out of this situation. I can't wait to see what comes up for you all mid-July and August, because what does that mean? I'm going to pull one card to see what that could indicate. Well, you know, don't you love it? The Tower card came out. So there's a rebirth. There's also transformation. My gosh, you have so much going on, Leo. What is going on with you? Hold on, let me pull one more. Wow, the life-changing card. The Eight of Cups is a life-changing card. It's basically means when you've decided that you've, like washing my hands of something, a situation. It can be a job. It can be a partner. It can be just a lifestyle. You've washed your hands of it. You're ready to move on into new territory with hope and optimism. You have everything tidied up that you're leaving, and see how he's walking forward. So there's some life-changing stuff going on for a lot of you Leos. You'll have to leave the comments below for me. All right, I'm going to look into the crystal and see what else we get here. Interesting cards. A lot of readers like the Tower card because it means that whatever you don't need any longer, you know, it can implode, it can seem sudden, but it's like, again, rebirth. Okay, all right. This is for Leo, June 15th through July 15th, 2018. What do we see for Leo? Okay, some of you that are night owls, the nighttime is when you feel the most creative. The nighttime is maybe when you have time to contemplate, meditate, because I'm seeing a moon. At first I was seeing like trees with no leaves, and it reminded me of like oh, what is that place on the east coast of the United States near San Simeon Island? I can't think of the name of it, but it's like the Wizard of Oz looking. And then there's a moon. So it just feels like any of you all that get your creativity at night, that will be happening for some of you all. Or if you're writing a book, you're in a play, whatever creative work that you do, I feel like the evening is going to be a good time. Okay. Your totem animal, I'm trying to decide exactly what this is. It looks like a wolf. So, you know, you all look up the aspects, the personality of wolves. We know what they look like. We know that they are a strong animal. And I mean that in the sense of we think of a wolf, wow, you know. But look them up. You may resonate with the feel of them. Some of you have read about them before. I'm just getting that intuitively. Might be interesting for you. There's oh, that's a nice archway. Oh, wow. No, wait, that's the Sphinx, the pyramids in Egypt. Okay, so this is just for a few of you, and you may live in Egypt. Some of you are going to be traveling to Egyptian lands, also Mayan lands, India possibly. I'm getting old culture, you know, not the United States. We love it here, but we're new compared to the rest of the world. We're just newbies, and or the land is. Let me just put it that way. There's a lot of old souls here in a new land. But this is like visiting temples or visiting the Egyptian pyramids. This is like gaining really interesting knowledge. Yeah, there's a lot of amber around that. This amber comes up when there's enlightenment to be had. Okay. Oh, and a pair of glasses. Okay, any of you all that are missing glasses? I'd love, you know, with each of you, they're in different locations, right? I mean, some of you have lost them, like somewhere in your house, and you can't find them, and yeah. So I'm just seeing a pair of glasses that's nothing else is around them. So they're just sort of, the pair in this crystal is out there floating, which tells me that some of you all are missing a pair of glasses. And these look like reading glasses. They don't look like, or eyeglasses. They don't look like sunglasses, although they could be, because one side of them looks, you know what, they could be. For some of you, it's going to be shades, because the left lens is dark and the right lens is see-through. Excuse me, that's interesting. So when I look back, it could be shades or it could be eyeglasses. And you're like, where are they? I paid good money for those. Or even if you didn't pay good money for those, it's like, that's my favorite pair. All right, Leo. Wow, you have some fascinating aspects coming up. Let me just put it that way. You really do. I think you're wanting a something like I wouldn't say easier life, but just more go with the flow, not so work so hard, but to work smarter. And lots of changes coming up for you. I can't wait to see again how your next reading goes. You all put comments in the comments below. If you'd like your own personal private reading, look in the show more section below. There's a link to my order page. You can order a video reading and or a phone reading. Like the video if you like it, and please remember to subscribe. I appreciate those of you who have, if you haven't subscribed yet. You all have a great month to month, a great 30 days, and I will see you soon. Be kind to each other. Take care. Bye-bye.